it's time to do the thing I've been slightly putting off, which is the cable entryways. Along the back we can have 4. 1 for solar, Starlink, reversing camera, outside lights maybe. Anyway, so the way I've got this done is there's a template. I'm going to mark these all out and make a hole in the top of the van. What is good though, all of these cable entryways are going to be underneath the solar panel, so there actually isn't really going to be any water getting onto them. They're going to be facing backwards this way, so again, not really going to be any water getting to them, but I can still reach my hand underneath the back bar to like push cables in, do them up, undo them. So really, they don't really need to do any waterproofing. They're also going to be on the raised ribs, so they're, again, should be pretty safe. Yeah, I put some of the holes in the wrong place, but that's easier. And the bucket holder can now finish. To make sure that this bonds nicely, I'm giving everything nice and clean with isopropyl alcohol. And that should help the adhesive work well on here. And then to make sure that the cut edges don't rust, they're going to get a little coating of zinc primer. So I'm going to try spraying some out from a can and just putting it onto the Q-tip. This is this is zinc primer, so it should be good for this. Yeah, let's give that a go. Some very loud motorbikes around this place, which makes filming even more difficult. So I'm getting ready to glue on the mounts. Doing some adhesive tests at the moment with CT1 and Stixel. I bought CT1 a while ago thinking it's amazing. It's expensive, so hopefully it's good, but I have a feeling the Stixel will work anyway, so I'm going to try that as well. So I'm just masking out where we are not going to have the mount, so that it makes it nice and easy to do the glue cleanup at the end. So these, you can just cut them to size, then stick them onto any shape. So I'm going to put these around these holes here. And I'm also going to stick some glue on these as well, just to make sure that these never pop off. I could have just used a hole saw or a step drill and made just a normal hole and just put a standard grommet, round grommet in here. The reason I've gone for this shape rather than just the normal round grommet hole is this, because this gives me a little bit more access from underneath if I need to do some replacements later on without having to take the whole thing off. In theory, I'm not entirely convinced that was a good idea now, but it's done now. I'll show you the glue experiments I've got going on. When you're getting some random plasticky bit from Amazon and you're going to stick it to the roof of the van and you want it to be vaguely waterproof, although hopefully not that critical that it actually is waterproof, it's good to check that the adhesive you're going to use actually is going to take it, because a lot of adhesives say works on plastic apart from some of the ones it doesn't work on. So easiest thing to do is just test it. So what I've got is I've got 4 samples here. These are all the cable entryways. These 3 have been glued with CT1, which is more expensive. This is £14 a tube roughly, and this is done with Stixel at like £7–8 a tube. This is CT1, and I just stuck adhesive on it. Did nothing at all. That's that there. This is CT1, but I cleaned it with isopropyl alcohol first. This is CT1, and I sanded it with like 80 grit sandpaper, and then isopropyl alcohol. And then, yeah, that's it. And then this is Stixel just cleaned with isopropyl alcohol. So let's try, and these have had 24 hours to cure now, so these should be stuck down. Let's try the least prepared one. I tried to eat, yeah, we'll see. That comes straight off. That has, slightly worryingly, not done anything at all. Okay, this is CT1 cleaned with isopropyl alcohol first. Better, definitely better, but it's not really looking good. This is CT1 scuffed with sandpaper, isopropyl alcohol. I mean, it's better, still peels off, not great. Okay, here's Stixel, just isopropyl alcohol. Awful. That just comes straight off. So, this plastic, which is apparently ABS, this plastic, this glue does not stick to. It's only sticking to the one where it got scuffed up with sandpaper. So at very, very minimum, I need to scuff this up. But to be honest, I'm kind of thinking I want to try some different glues. That's it's not very promising, I must admit. Let's try some new ones. We are starting with EBT. EBT. Now that has actually tried to adhere. Now it does still peel off, but there's a bit of strength there. There's a bit of strength there. This has been there for 48 hours. Still kind of tacky, to be honest. I think that probably, maybe that would work if it was on there for a bit longer. So that was the EBT. The next one I've got is neutral curing silicone. This is this 785N. It's soft, but it has stuck nicely to it. It has stuck. You can't say it hasn't. I mean, that could be used. That could be used. So I've got, as we're here, I've got another silicone, which is 791, which is this outdoor weather sealant stuff. This has been on, again, 48 hours. I expect it should be alright. Maybe 36, to be fair. Okay, let's try this. So this is the 791. So it's tougher than the 785. I mean, that's good. It's stronger than the 785. That's stuck nicely. That stuck really nicely. Here I've got my Pure Flex 40. This is the funny polyurethane based stuff. This peels off. That has set. Peels off. I've got two more samples here of what I'm going to go with now. I think the 791 Dow Sil 791 weatherproofing sealant, neutral cure. That's what to go for, no question. I've got something that works. A relief. So what I've learned? Masking tape over this to want to get glue on the threads. Doing this on the vise is also way easier. "791 represent." the next person who gets this van is going to wonder, what are all these splodges? I'm actually not going to take those off. Those are going to form some long-term weathering adhesive tests. So why not? So yeah, just taking a picture of them and we'll see how they fare in 5-10 years time. But yeah, cable entryways are in, and before it chucks it down with rain again, I better get this all covered up.